Hey Leo, I took your advice. Thank you so much for joining the live. Um I was having such a ball in the chat with my little Hi Princess AG. Girl, they weird too. I was having a good time in the chat listing them because when I was reading them, I was thinking like, what the world? Why are these laws? Like, why are these laws? I'm trying to get me a little background music. It's gonna be some, day music. So the theme is crazy laws that's still on the books. Why are these laws still on the books? I have no idea. But did you know in Alabama it's illegal to drive blindfolded? That is a fact. Now, how crazy is that? Who the hell is gonna be around here trying to drive blindfolded? But it's a law in Alabama. Now, in Alaska, you cannot put an animal in the back of an open vehicle. So that means you cannot throw your dog on the back of the pickup truck and think it's real cute to do. You can't do that. You can't. In Arizona, it is illegal for a donkey to sleep in the bathtub. In the 1920s, a local dam broke, flooding a rancher's home. The rancher's donkey had become accustomed to sleeping in the bathtub, which filled with water, and it whisked him away for miles. After all the research to get the animal, they decided to pass a law. You cannot make this up, guys. Now, in Arkansas, you cannot honk your horn near a subway, where near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m. So, Nicole Tyler, we don't be at the damn subway talking about press my sandwich down, honking your horn after 9 p.m. It just cannot be done, girl. Don't do it. You might be fined heavily. Now, did you know in California plastic bags are banned? Now, I've heard that before. As a matter of fact, San Jose and Sunnyvale decided to go green in 2012 when plastic bags were banned at both small and large retailers due to their environmental impact. Now, Princess AG, you in the chat and you're from Cali. But okay, if they're banned, then I thought that you can purchase the bags at the store. I don't know. I might be wrong. Yes, they are. Okay, they are banned. That's a law. Now, in Colorado, it's illegal to keep a couch on your porch. So that means we'll be under the jail, girl, because they have them here too. So in Colorado, that means that if you have a couch on your porch, don't none of these Georgians need to be moving up now because I ride past people's house and see couches on their porch often. The reason why they say it is because Boulder, I keep getting these damn notification, but it says Boulder busted the University of Colorado for burning couches, causing a law to go in effect that keeps couches and porches mutually excluded. This law is currently active. but the verdict is still out as to whether it's actually preventing any couch fires. Go figure. Now, this one is a trip. In Connecticut, a pickle must be able to bounce. I never knew that pickles bounced. But it says in Connecticut, a pickle must be able to bounce, according to our friends over at Country Living. In the 1800s, a group of men wrongfully sold cucumbers marked as pickles. To right this wrong, officials declared that a pickle is legitimately only if it bounces. So okay, so I can see that. Um, because a cucumber wouldn't bounce because it's still in like a solid form, whereas a pickle is kind of jiggly. So I could see that. Child, Sophie, you better watch out, girl. Well, I think that we might should move to Delaware because in Delaware you cannot sell dog hair. Who the world selling dog hair? States residents of Delaware are banned from selling the hair of dogs and cats. We wonder how much money residents used to make when selling these dogs, selling their hair. Cucumbers are better. I'm not a pickle girl. Hold a pickle. Hold a pickle. In Florida, legal parking fees towards animals must be paid. I don't. So okay, so what they're saying is, it sounds like Jumanji was real once upon a time in Florida because legal fees have been paid for animal parking, including elephants, camels, and horses. According to Country Living, this law took effect in 1920 when the Ringling Brothers Circus moved its winter show to operate in Florida. So I could see that they have to pay to park them elephants and stuff. They gotta pay. But did you know that in Georgia it's illegal to live on a boat for more than 30 days? So those people up at Lake Lanier, um, people have houseboats at Lake Lanier, I thought. But it says if you're planning to retire on a boat in the Peach State, it's definitely not the place for you. According to the state law, it is prohibited to live on a boat for more than 1 month. Okay, so in Hawaii, it is illegal to place a corn in one ear. Mm. So no magic tricks will be performed putting the corn in your ear in Hawaii. Weird but true. That's a true law. That's a true law. Okay, so in Idaho, it's illegal to sweep debris in the street. I think that should be a law every damn well because they don't sweep it in the street. So when the people be blowing the leaves with the blower, that is like so annoying to me because because you're blowing it out your yard onto the street, like how does that help anything? It's gonna eventually end up back in your yard, right? Am I right or wrong? I'm just saying. So guys, we're on number 13. In Illinois, it is illegal for minors who, no, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. It says in Illinois, it is legal for minors who are in the culinary school to drink alcohol. I could say a whole lot about that, being that all the things that I've been seeing on these YouTube streets when it comes to Illinois. I'm just saying, I would just keep it to myself. I would just keep it to myself. Now, in Indiana, it is illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles per hour. How the hell you know if you riding your horse more than 10 miles per hour? Do he have a speedometer on his ass? I'm just saying. Right, it should be illegal for a minor drink, but whatever. If you in culinary school, baby, you could get toasted. In Iowa, you cannot throw a brick onto the highway. Okay, so that's not a stupid law because I've seen on the news where people throw stones or bricks over the overpass and then it lands in someone's windshield and they just, they kill everybody on the highway, including themselves. So I think that's a great law. In Kansas, tire screeching is banned. Another disturbing the peace victim for y'all. If you live in the city of Derby, Kansas, make sure your gears are greased and tires are checked, as tire screeching is always considered unlawful, but painfully annoying to listen to as well. Okay. Now, in Kentucky, a woman cannot marry more than 3 times. So, what's the girl, White Diamond chick, Elizabeth Taylor? She would have been in prison. Yeah, those kids they were throwing those bricks off the overpass and killing people. In Louisiana, it is illegal to send a surprise pizza. Sending an impromptu pizza is considered harassment. So you will be fined $500 in the Pelican State. If you send somebody a surprise pizza, don't be doing that. Don't do it. Now, in Maine, it is illegal to park in front of Dunkin' Donuts. What? So how you supposed to? So when I read that law, I was thinking that maybe it's like, no, okay, our Dunkin' Donuts here is a full-on like brick and mortar. You can actually drive through the little drive-through and get your drink, or you can park out in the parking lot and go inside. So what I was thinking is like this is one of those in Maine. Maybe their shops are like storefront. You don't have parking, I guess. I don't know, but it says you don't even know how much the town of South Bierman, Maine loves its Dunkin' Donuts coffee. This law was enacted because the coffee and donut chain is a hotspot and the parking lot can always turn into a mega traffic jam. Talk about a caffeine rush. Hi, Miss B. Hi, Miss B. What? They better not be doing that to Louisianians then, because they are breaking the law. She said, hey, y'all, where is that? They are doing that in another sector, sending pizza to addresses that have been doxxed. Oh, girl. They better not do it in Louisiana or they going to be breaking the law. Now, in Maryland, sleeveless shirts are banned in public. Sean Bradley, I see you like to wear a lot of muscle shirts, so you better be careful down there in Baltimore. And Baltimore is what's pointed out here. It says outlawed in Baltimore in 1898. This law applies to everyone, even runners. The only exception is the vagrants who are allowed to visit the zoo while wearing sleeveless tops. It's about time those muscle tees have to go. They gotta go. Muscle shirts. Oh no. Such a fashion faux pas. Now, in Massachusetts, it is illegal to tell fortunes without certification. Another hurdle. A fortune teller that lives in Massachusetts for at least 1 year A fortune teller must live in Massachusetts for at least 1 year in order to apply. This law helps prohibit psychics from taking away from the malleable in exchange for false predictions. I don't know. Now, this goes out to you, Miss Leo. You better not even think about selling your vehicle on Sunday. It is unlawful to sell, trade, or buy a motor vehicle on a Sunday in Michigan due to religious reasons. According to the Wolverine State, this time is better spent with family, friends, or at church. And don't you work in the auto industry? Is that true? She said, "Oh, snap!" She didn't know. So, are your car lots closed on Sundays in Detroit, in Michigan? Right, all those car companies. They took away our GM because they said, "Y'all got it." Okay. Now, in Minnesota, dirty tires are banned. Driving through Minnesota soon, make sure you go and get a car wash prior, as dirty tires are considered to be a public nuisance. My tires don't never be dirty, baby. I love me some shine on my tires. The car might be dirty, but I'm clean on tires. Okay, so in Mississippi, nutrition labels cannot be enforced. That's scary because a lot of people rely on those nutrition labels to diet or make sure what they're eating is just good for them. In Missouri, bear wrestling is banned. Who the hell want a damn? You said I have a right to remain silent. Who in the hell want to wrestle a bear? We all love a good bear hug now and then. But the real deal is outlawed in Missouri. The law was initiated on November the 3rd, 1998, due to animal cruelty violations. Who does that, right? Who does that? Now, in Montana, it is illegal to give rats as presents. I will knock your ass out if you tried to give me a rat for a present. I guess that's the reason why they opted to make that a law, because somebody gave somebody a rat for a present and they got their ass beat. I guess you're using that for a commercial vehicle, so they can't count that, I'm sure. And they say for many reasons, we sure hope a rat isn't your Christmas present or on your Christmas list. In Montana, it's unlawful to raise rats except for food for reptiles, birds of prey, or both. I don't even want the reptile to feed the rat, so no thank you. Oh, girl. No, rats are not a hamster. Rats. And you better not put it up on nobody's damn door. You better not. Now, in Nebraska, you can't get married if you have a venereal disease. Now, I remember in Georgia, they used to do the blood test before you got married, but they stopped that law. So I don't know if that was why, but it says that's a nice way of saying STDs. Okay. Now, in Nevada, it's illegal to sit on the sidewalk. Sin City, the city that never sleeps. Now, listen, y'all. Vegas. Y'all going to Vegas now. So, in Nevada, it's illegal to sit on the sidewalk. Sin City, the city that never sleeps, or even rest for that matter. It is unlawful to sit or lie down on public sidewalks, as it interferes with the primary purpose of the sidewalk. Who does that? Does what? You'll be surprised. A lot of people, it's a lot of homelessness out there. It's a lot. They be stealing out the fountains, getting up all the change, honey. Now, in New Hampshire, it's unlawful to pick up seaweed off the beach. I'm not gonna touch the seaweed, so I know I would not be breaking no laws with that. But it says in 1973, New Hampshire outlawed picking up or carrying seaweed off the beach at night. Only at night. It's rumored that in colonial times, them goddamn colonizers, seaweed was used as fertilizer and was a hot commodity. Okay, I guess, child. Now we're on to New Jersey, and this is number 30. In New Jersey, bulletproof vests are banned while committing a crime. You don't say. That should be a law everywhere. But it was amended in 1999. It is illegal in the Garden State to wear a bulletproof vest while you're breaking other laws simultaneously. Even criminals are likely to wear a bulletproof vest, but double as the violation if caught. Really? Yeah, really. Now, in New Mexico, idiots are banned from voting. What? So, how do they consider a person is actually an idiot? But idiots include an insane person convicted of felonies or infamous crimes. To our knowledge, this crazy law wasn't enforced anywhere else. I guess. Now, in New York, slippers are banned past 10 p.m. Now, that's weird because at 10, most people wear their slippers at 10 p.m. if they're not already in the bed. But it says that rumor has it that slippers are not to be worn after dark. However, no credible source was found for this ban. So we say rock your slippers night or day. Just don't wear them fuckers to the gas station, please. Oh my God, that's so wretched. In North Carolina, North Carolina drunk bingo is not okay. Drunk bingo? Are they sure this is North Carolina and not Pittsburgh? I'm just saying, but okay. Sadly, we couldn't find the original story behind this law either, but if you play drunk bingo in North Carolina, you may win a prize, but surely you would not be happy with this class 2 misdemeanor. Play party is foul. Now, in North Dakota, you cannot shoot fireworks after 11 p.m. 4th of July must be pretty lame for the Devil Lake North Dakotans. Fireworks are banned after 11 p.m. as a violation of disturbing the peace. However, you can safely fire fireworks at 8 a.m. Child, that's a good law because I ain't got time for the damn fireworks. I'm just saying. Now, in Ohio, it's illegal to sell dyed chickens. Rainbow rabbits chickens are banned from all sales displays in Akron, Ohio, due to animal cruelty laws. But you can buy peeps instead. Now, listen, y'all. I remember as a child, we went to a farm here in Georgia, and we had the bright idea that yes, we had the bright idea that we wanted to get some damn chickens that they had died. I got a pink one, and my brother got a blue one. They were so cute, but they died because we didn't take care of the chickens. What do they do for the new year? They shut it. Oh, right. So they don't have any firework displays after at New Year's to bring in the new year. Oh, how tragic. They might shoot hell. I don't know. They shoot here in Georgia, child. In Oklahoma, horse tripping is outlawed. It is prohibited to promote, engage in, or employ at horse tripping events in Oklahoma. After all, it is ruled unlawfully due to animal cruelty. Bravo. Are they tripping up horses? Now, in Oregon, it is illegal to go hunting in the cemetery. What the hell are they hunting for in the cemetery? It says that most people bring flowers to the cemetery, but apparently some brought guns back in the day. This became illegal in the Beaver State after hunters was charged with harvesting an animal on cemetery grounds. Oh my God. Ugh. Okay, so in Pennsylvania, you're breaking the law if you pay a psychic. So the psychic got to be banned too. It says fortune tellers aren't too psychic about this ban, and it was enacted for religious and science oriented reasons. Okay, so you can't get your fortune told in Pennsylvania. You better tell them that. Now, in Rhode Island, it is illegal to race a horse on the highway. Racing or testing the speed of a horse on a public highway is illegal. Failure to comply will result in a $20 fine or imprisonment of 10 days or less. That is crazy. In South Carolina, you cannot play pinball if you're a minor. If tempted, you better not do that. Just don't do it. In South Dakota, don't you dare sleep in the cheese factory. This was outlawed with the same logic behind falling asleep behind the wheel. It is not the wisest idea to be operating large machinery while dozing off. However, if the cheese is packaged, you're clear to work around the clock. It's crazy. These laws are ridiculous. But catch this one. In Tennessee, it is illegal to share your Netflix password. I really wish it was illegal here in Georgia because I definitely am breaking the law. I'm just telling you. And I wish I could get my password back. But I think that's rude. This law is directed to hackers who sell online credentials in bulk. However, other individuals, your friend who share a password and don't live under the same roof are included as well. Now it's time to wipe that guilty look off your face. Wipe it off your face. I know some of y'all in the chat are guilty. I know some of y'all are guilty. Now in Texas, you cannot sell a human eye. What? What? Or other human organs and tissues included in this law too, like a kidney, liver, heart, lungs, pancreas, bones, or any other organ that does not include hair or blood. We found this pretty humorous, and they spelled it Humerus. Mm, 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 mm. Now, in Utah, biting is banned from boxing. That mean they if you result to biting in a boxing match, that mean you getting your ass whooped. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Oh, listen at Vermont. Vermont, it is illegal for women to wear fake teeth without their husband's approval. Wow. Our friends over at Country Living. Country Living is this source. You hear me? Helped us find this jaw-dropping law. Written permission is mandatory if a wife opts for false teeth. Better let your hubby know if you're eyeing those shiny veneers. Damn. They still on the what you call it? The patriotic system over there in Vermont. Now, in Virginia, you cannot go trick or treating if you're 12 years old or older. But I read on another website, it says trick or treating is banned altogether, which was crazy to me. But it says in Chesapeake City, children over the age of 12 are banned for trick or treating due to mass complaints of over teens wreaking havoc on Halloween. The ordinance was prohibited for those over 12 wearing masks in public and any other days of the year. Oh, y'all, Sophie don't woke up, child. In Washington, it is illegal to attach a vending machine to a utility pole. It is unlawful in the Evergreen state to commit this act without the permission of the utility involved. Logically, it is a hazard to live wires of the electrical workers, but would be very convenient during lunchtime. Mm, okay. In West Virginia, hats were banned in theaters until 2010. In 2009, hats were banned inside West Virginia theaters after a very large hat obstructed everyone's view. The law was repealed in 2010 because we all have bad hair days some days and we do want to wear our hats. In Wisconsin, butter substitutes are banned without permission. Oh, you know what? I don't have no problem with that because I don't do margarine. I'm a butter girl myself. I don't want margarine. I like butter. Don't bring no damn. Can't believe it's not butter. No parquet, country crock. Don't bring none of that to my house because I'm not gonna. I can't use it. I can't use it. But apparently, nothing is better than the Wisconsin butter. A public eating establishment may not serve margarine as a substitute butter unless requested by the customer and with the fear of allergic reactions. I don't want no margarine. In Wyoming, buildings that cost 100,000 plus must display pricey art. New buildings that cost such a pretty penny to build must have 1% of its funds allocated allocated to art for the building. This law was enacted thanks to NASAA mission to strengthen state art agencies. Well, that's one way of monopolizing somebody's life. And that concludes the list. That concludes the list. So, y'all, the reason that made me do this is because I don't know, some of my people in my chat may not know all six of y'all, but it's been so much back and forth about whether this is illegal, whether this law is real stupid, whether this or that's been going on in a certain sector. And I just felt that it was fun to kind of make fun of the whole idea of I haven't seen any type of show me the mug shot and then I might just get excited. But it's been fun watching everybody videos and having a common opinion on the fact that some people just should just go to jail. Shit. But how y'all doing on this nice Saturday? Look, so y'all know that I've been playing The Sims, right? And one of the people in my chat, they wanted me to create a sim that looks like them. If you want me to create a sim that looks like you, then please email me I'll put it in the chat. You can email me and a picture of yourself, and I'll try and create a sim with your likeness. A few weeks ago, I did because I frequent a lot of people's chats, and I see a lot of the beefs that be going on. So a few weeks ago, it was a different, excitement over on YouTube. And what I did was I created Sims that look like most of the people that always are in some shit. And what I put them in a house and let them kill one another. I let them kill one another. And I can honestly tell y'all, QB1, he killed everybody in the house, and I had a good time. Now I did have this on my channel, but I was like, oh my god, me myself personally, I'm one of the ones I don't like the art because I can actually get on the plane. So I said, let me go ahead and private this video because some people might not find my humor very humorous, but I had a great time. So what I think I'm going to do on tomorrow is I am going to create another Bad Sims Club, and it's gonna be, yeah, light fun. Bad Sims Club, and I am going to go back and look at some of the videos that went down in 2019. I know that 2019 is over with, but I'm gonna take some of the highlights from this sector and create some Sims, and I am going to let them fight to the death. I am going to let them fight to the death. I will be doing this off camera. I will premiere it tomorrow around 7 p.m. And you at work? Yeah. I'm gonna be premiering it around 7 p.m. tomorrow. And I think that I will it should be fun. So I'm gonna get off the YouTube streets, girl, because she in the middle of the street now. She out here talking shit. So I'm gonna get off the YouTube streets and I'm going to work on my Sims. I thank y'all so much for watching. Please like this video, all 6 of y'all. And if you looked at my last video that I put on my channel, I do thank y'all so much for watching that video about Nick Gordon dies at 30 from an apparent drug overdose. That video has gained me a lot of views. I got over 700 views. That is one of the highest viewed videos on my channel. The highest viewed video on my channel is actually me pointing out Lie Babe for lying, child, on April. So that video got over 1,500 views, but we're not counting. So y'all have a good one. Like the video on your way out, and please get home safe. Both y'all, you out on the road, Princess AG, and I don't really know how the weather is up in Michigan, but you get home because you be out really late at night, Leo. And I thank y'all for being such great moderators, and you all have a wonderful night. Goodbye.